Hello, all you amazing and wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming. And today we're going to be playing some more Cosmoteer. So with that being said, in the last episode, we completed a lot of the quests in this area. We only have destroy pirate bases and explore, which is still technically a pirate base. But we have 3 areas to explore, so we have to find those. And 2 of those are going to be the pirate bases themselves. So we got to find one more in this location. But before we go ahead and do that, there's one thing I want to mention. In the last episode, we went and got a mining laser. Now, mining lasers are pretty cool in the sense that you can pick up basically resources for free if you go to any of these mining asteroid fields, or if you go around, see how it has a large circle? It's basically like an asteroid belt, and you can follow that and obtain resources that way. So basically all these ones with letters on here are pretty good. However, we're looking for the rare resources. I don't have a manufacturing facility yet, so I can't really craft anything. So what we're going to go ahead and do is mine up all these resources and eventually just sell them. For the first area, it's not that big of a deal, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to go ahead and mine pretty much this whole area. And the reason being I waited till now to do it is because once you finish all those quests, the roaming pirates are a lot less frequent. So once you complete all the quests, you almost own the entire solar system, so to speak. So you're pretty much free to go and mine without having to worry about getting in fights. Especially if you have separate ships where one doesn't have anything to defend itself with or anything like that. Definitely better to do it once you clear out the area. After that, I think we will finish up with the pirate baits. Pirate baits? Yeah, pirate base, if I can speak today. And then if we can clear those, we will then teleport. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go around mining. Let me go ahead and showcase it real quick. It's really simple to do, especially once you have the miner. You can do it with your people. You can mine the asteroids still without the mining laser. I just like the mining laser to do it. So basically you zoom in, you got resources right here. You can click this little mine thing and drag a box around it. It'll automatically mine the area, and then your people will pick it up. So I have it set up that my people will never mine or dismantle anything, and that the mining lasers will do it for them. And it makes it pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all the mining stuff. I'll show you how much money we end up with, and then we will upgrade our ship and take on the pirate bases. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so off screen, I went around the ring here and farmed a lot of the rare resources. With that being said, I got about 250,000. So, I mean, it was a decent amount. But as you can see, I also increased my capacity. My ship's a lot slower, but I needed to increase the capacity because I was traveling back to the stations like every other asteroid, and it was getting kind of annoying. So I ended up putting a bunch more platforms there, and in the meantime, like while I was farming, somehow the pirate base that was right in this area decided to just blow up on its own. And I have no idea why. But it gave me the quest reward. I go ahead and hail this place. And I'm going to go ahead and take it, because, yeah. So let's go ahead and hire the crew that we got for that. Now we have 51 crew members, which is very nice. And our required amount is 47. So we're getting up there. And definitely going to need it. So I would like to add some more engines. I made a little area over here where we can put some. So I think that's going to be on the to-do list. Let's go ahead and do this. Put some doors here. Go ahead and put this back. We'll do it just like that. We could go ahead and put the armor here too. Might as well. Could rotate this. Put mirror mode on. Go. Actually, we need it right there. All right, so let's go ahead and add these engines. Thinking we can have 2 large thrusters. Something like this. And we'll put this one right there. So there we go. We need a lot more engine power, so I'm definitely not going to complain about having a little bit more. And we should be good to go. I'm going to see if we can power it up even without putting any power down there. So we're going to see how that works. And I think that's all we can do for now. We're running low on people, unfortunately. So suggested crew is 51. We have 51. We should be running at optimal capacity. However, I don't think we're going to be able to take down the station. Although we should go farm this one that I drove by and somehow ended up getting destroyed. I have no idea why, no idea how, but I might as well reap the benefits of that. So I'm going to go ahead and loot this, and then we should go check out the other station that's way down here and see if we can take it out. So it looks like they destroyed some of the, or they destroyed the major base, but there's still 2 of the smaller one left. So I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out real quick. Like so. That one's already down. I'll take it. And then let's go get this guy. And everything is down. So let's go ahead and farm this. Yeah, somehow, some way it was taken down already. I assume the cockpit was destroyed. Yeah, might as well reap the benefits. Let's go ahead and loot all this. We got plenty of room to loot it all now. And we'll go sell it, and we'll see how much money we get for it. All right, so I went ahead and looted the entire station, and we got about 84,000 for it. So not too bad, not too bad. We're pushing almost 750,000. Actually, by the time we're done with this, we'll be about 700,000. But we're definitely going to go check out the other pirate base. Maybe we can get lucky again. And if not, we'll definitely see what we can do and chip away at it. We took down those other stations pretty easily. So hopefully we can keep that going. But yeah, we're making pretty good progress. And then we can go ahead and hatch hyperdrives and work out to the other new location. So let's go ahead. I will cut to the next pirate base, which is all the way down here. And I will see you guys there. All right, so here we are back down at the pirate base. Looks like there's 4 stationary stations and 2 pirates. See what we can do. So hopefully we can pick off one at a time. Definitely the best course of action. And let's see if we can take this guy out real quick. He is only level 1. Let's see if we can take him out. And he is down. So we only have to worry about one more pirate. And so far we don't have to worry about the stations yet. They can't see us. We're too far away. Let's go ahead and loot this guy. And then we will go take out the other ship on the other side. There we go. Take out the fanged fighter. Very easy cockpit kill right there. Thank you. Go ahead and loot this stuff. And then we'll start taking out the stations. So the one in the center here is definitely the big boy that you want to kind of avoid if you can, at least until you're done taking down the smaller ones. So let's go to our very limit here. And let's see if we can pop cockpit. And one is down. So very easy. Doing pretty good work. Didn't think it'd be this easy, to be honest with you. But I'm glad it is. Go all the way around. Get this guy. So far, they can't shoot at us. We're out of range. And another one down. They keep giving us the cockpits. Let's do this again. Of course, keep hitting the wrong buttons here. There we go. Gave us a cockpit again. I am not going to argue with that. And now we have this station. So he's cannons. He shouldn't be able to shoot us, if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, he's looking dead at us. We are within firing range if I go ahead and watch. Like so. I can just keep picking them off. Thank God for lasers. So yeah, we could pretty much go all the way into here. Took out that cannon. Took out that cannon. And we're just making this guy look like a noob. Let's take this out. He's got a few more cannons on the other side, but if he can't get to us, then that's his own problem. Let's see. Let's hop over here. He's trying to turn with us, but it doesn't make no sense if he can't hit us. So let's go in a little bit closer. He doesn't have much left, so go in a little bit closer. Like right here. And let's see if we can take out his cockpit if he'll give it to us. Guess not. We'll take out these guns first. And we are good to go. We killed everybody. Let's go ahead and loot everything up. Definitely was a little bit easier than I was expecting. But I'm definitely not going to complain. It's a level 6 quest. And our ship hasn't really increased in firepower since last time we upgraded for level 3. So, I mean, granted, everything here was a low level, but the quest itself and then sheer numbers you're supposed to be able to fight at the same time is what makes it difficult. But since we picked them off one by one, it became very easy. As you can see, the first 2 ships that we took out, the Fanged Fighter, and I think it was the Marigold, were both tier 1 ships. So, I mean, very easy fights, especially one-on-one. But with that being said, we're going to loot all of this. We're going to head back to one of the stations, and we are going to upgrade ship and put some hyperdrives inside. So with hyperdrives, you can hyperdrive around, or hyper jump around, I'm sorry. And there's a few reasons you want to be able to do this. One, you can increase your movement speed by going to any of these hyper jump beacons, or it'll allow you to hyper jump to another area. So if you go out here, I'm probably going to go to the Phi Quiditum. We're probably going to go there, just because I feel like 2 and 4 is going to be a little too easy for us. 4 to 6 should be where we're at. We just took out level 3s, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and loot all this. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so we are back at base. We can go ahead and turn in the Destroy Pirate Base quest. We get some more people. Hire all those. And we're at 706 right now, so let's go ahead and see how much we can get from selling all this stuff. And we got about 33,000 from that one. No airlocks. Wait a minute. I definitely have airlocks in here. There's one right there. There's doors everywhere. Huh. Not really sure what that message was about. Hopefully we can still sell everything. Keep trying to push it out of the way. See if we can talk to him again. Why isn't it let me sell everything? There we go. He is full of iron plates. That's why, or steel plates. And we can't sell them all if he's full. So we have 646 left. 551. So we may have to stop somewhere else to sell the rest of it. Not a huge deal. But I still have to explore the rest of this area. So I'm going to go ahead and find the last 3 locations. If it's anything important, I'll let you guys see it. But we're going to go look for those. Turn that quest in and sell the rest of our stuff. And I'll be back momentarily. All right. We're back. We're going to go ahead and hail this. Turn in the Explore Theta Thebiobor. Jesus. Try pronouncing that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and receive that payment. Unfortunately, it does not give us any more crew. And one thing I want to mention while we're here, if you go ahead to the production tab, right? We are already discussing mining. So if you go down here, unlock the steel smelter, which we're not going to use, but this is what I want to point out. The coil factory here and the hypercoil factory, right? If you go ahead and put both of these in your ship, there is so much copper in this area that it's ridiculous. All these CUs right here, copper. Every single one of them. And if you can make hypercoils out of all this stuff, you could easily break $1 million for sure. I'm not going to go ahead and do it in this playthrough, but if you are on your first playthrough and you really want money, or if you just want to make a really pretty penny, go ahead and make hypercoils. I promise you, you will make bank. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our ship to get some the hyper. Why can't I think of it right now? Anyway, let's go in here. Hyperdrives. Oh, geez, why couldn't I think of that? Anyway, we're going to put in some hyperdrives, and what you're looking for when you're doing this is basically you want your whole ship to turn at least yellow. If you also look down here, it gives you a percentage based on the hyperdrive that you put in. So we're going to go ahead and drop 2 right here. And we'll drop 1 right here. So let's go ahead, put doors in those, put doors in these. We have more than enough storage for now, so we're pretty good. I'm eventually going to upgrade our front here, but for now it's been working. I'm not going to complain. So let's go ahead and toss in a save. Okay. And let's get to hyperdrive. So let's go all the way up to this one. I believe this is where we want to go. Yep. We're going to end up going there. So all you have to do is drive up to the actual relay. It'll give you like a countdown for when you are completed or your hyperdrive is ready to go. And then you click on jump and it will jump for you. So as I mentioned before, though, look at all of this copper. Amazing. You can make so much money if you just farm copper. Like if you don't even do the rare resources, just farm copper and get hypercoils out of it, you will make so much money. I promise you. Can be time consuming, but if you're looking for easy money, definitely the way to go. My issue right now is we're running out of crew. So we have, 700,000, but we don't have the crew for any of our upgrades. So we need to go ahead and get to a new location. And there we go. Engage. So this brings us to our new location. And first, you want to go to the station that is visible. So as you can see, this one is visible. We want to go to this one. This will be your level 4 station. Found a ship already. Let's go ahead and erase that. Eat up those goodies. And I'm going to go ahead and head to the station. Hopefully we don't get in any fights or nothing until then. If I do, I'll show you. But we're going to go there, grab all our quests, and rinse and repeat. Alrighty, so here we are at the new station. We can go ahead and receive that. We can accept for the next station. Take all of the bounties, as usual. Take all of those. We'll take the exploration. And we can get started on our grind again. So let's go ahead and start seeing if we can fight some of these tier 4 ships. I'm going to go ahead and save it again real quick. You just want to make sure that you can kill these guys. Here we go. We got our first battle here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Much quicker than us. Oh, but there we go. So we have a Marauder. So he's got 3 cannons. And I think that's it. So we'll take out the cockpit after the cannons. And he did a pretty good amount of damage to us, actually. If we look, he blew right in between our shield or lasers here. And that means he took out our shields. But he did a pretty decent amount of damage. A few more shots, he would have been right in our reactor there, and we would have been done for. Let's go ahead and loot all of this, though. Alright, boys and girls. We are actually struggling on some of these tier 4 ships. So, it's been a while since we did any work on our front end. So, what we're going to do is go ahead and work on our front end. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll show you the difference, and then we're going to see how we can battle test it. So, I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We definitely did some improvements on almost everything. After I started getting building, I realized that we needed to make a change anyway because I wanted to put in large reactors, and I wanted to change the parallel. We put the shields actually behind some armor. We got some point defense now, and we have a bunch of more lasers. We used to have 2 big ones. We now have 6 big ones and no small ones. We could go ahead and add disruptors, which I might do over maybe like right here. Right? We could go ahead and do that. Put this little thing here. Go ahead and put this in here. And it's not the best location, so maybe I won't do that. Decisions. Let's see how it works without the disruptors. And if we don't need them, we're not going to put them on. So I think our point defense might be strong enough that we can just get away without them. And we have a bunch more firepower now. So let's go ahead and put some doors on our hyperdrive. Go ahead and put some doors here, doors down here. We have a bunch of engines. Only downside we have right now is our suggested crew is almost double what we have. So I may not have the some of these things on at first. We'll see how it goes. We definitely got to do some crew specifications. So let's go ahead and make it so. Construction is blocked. Go figure. Go ahead and move. Now make it so. All right, let's go ahead and move back. And unfortunately, we need some doors. Always forget to put those and why can't I think right now? The fire extinguishers. Always forget to put both of those. So it is what it is. It happens. So let's go ahead and put some of these in. Real quick. Let's go ahead and put some fire extinguishers in. Got doors and all those. And then we got to go into the crew specifications. So let's go to our crew. And we have our red shirts. Typical red shirts are basically like general labor. Logistics is for the radar. I think we're going to turn the radar off for now. Power logistics is basically people who are going to be supplying power to everything. So definitely going to need some of those guys. And gunners, we're definitely going to need a bunch of. So we need at least 2 rooms of 6 here. So we need at least 12 gunners. I think we're going to need a bunch of people on power supply, which we have a bunch of people on power supply. And we'll see how that gets us for now. Let's see if anything loses power. All right, so far everything is powered. We have a capacitor down bottom. We could go ahead and extend our quick pass. We have some room for now. Could extend these up. And we'll see how this works for us. So far, everything's working pretty good. Let's make sure we have people set in the certain spots. So we have those guys, 6 gunners. And there's no gunners over here. So we're going to go ahead and move these guys over to here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now we have 12 gunners. Everything looks like it's fully supplied. Supplied battery fully. Supplied point defense. That takes battery as well. All right, so these guys can... let's get some of these guys over here. Oh, no, I didn't want to make them... There we go. I wanted to move them over to here. All right, so we have a lot of people who should be supplying battery. We forgot to put doors on our mining. There we go. And actually, those are a part of our gunners. So let's hit that, take the mirror mode off. We'll make one of these guys another one of the gunners. There we go. And I think we're pretty good for now. I mean, it's probably not going to be very quick, but it should have enough firepower and defense to give these level 4 ships a run for their money. So we did defeat these 2 over here. Let's go see what our ship can do. So I'll see you guys once we reach this location, and we'll see how good we fare up against the tier 4. All right, so here we are. Let's go clap this guy. Before we do, let's go ahead and save. And let's see what we can do. He's coming right for us. Wonder if he sees us. Flying box, go! Alright, so we have a flame pincer. He's got missiles. We're going to take those out first. And a prism. Take those out second. And we are doing fairly good. We just blew that to smithereens. There we go, boys. Success. Go ahead and speed this up, gather all this, and we wrecked face. So let's keep it moving. We're going to go ahead and defeat all of these quests, and we're going to go turn them in. Should go down pretty quick. There we go. Success. And that is another target down. So let's go ahead and loot all this. All right, so with that being said, we defeated all of the level 4 opponents. So, in the next episode, we'll probably be going to the level 5 station, and we will be continuing along with our journey, trying to make our way through the galactic environment here. So far, we've had to upgrade almost every level. I'm assuming in the next episode, we'll have to upgrade yet again. Possibly, we'll have to wait and see. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video or if you learned something, please leave a like. If you want to see more of this game or more content that I decide to put out, please subscribe. With that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for your time, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Take care.